Hey everybody, I'm your host Alex Wilkie. You're watching Real Talk. We're here at Mochanopoly downtown. We have a really great show lineup for you today. Bill Hart, the morning announcer from Coast 101 FM, is going to be joining us. We're going to play a game of Connect 4, and we got one more game after that's a little bit spicy. You're definitely not going to want to miss, so don't go away. Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host Alex Wilkie. I'm here with Bill Hart, radio host on Coast 101 FM. Bill, how you doing today?
I'm ready for a match. This could get ugly. This could get ugly.
You were saying like we got Connect 4 on the go, so it's gonna get pretty competitive here.
I had this when I was a kid.
Okay.
I remember this. There's a good chance this table could end up flipped over before this is all done.
Let's see we're gonna start this out. Do you wanna go first? You're the guest here.
Well,
so
I need my game toque.
Oh, okay. He's getting serious now.
This is my game toque. I have never lost anything wearing this.
No.
Well, this is the first time I've actually worn it, so
okay. Well,
I'm just going to assume it's lucky.
We'll try and we'll start your streak out today. Then hopefully it's.
You know what? I'm a gentleman. Which color would you like?
I think I'll go with I like the red.
No, I like the red.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have red. You can be yellow.
I was going to say red feels more powerful to me.
That's
but
what
then,
I think. Yes.
But then you just kind of asserted the dominance and just decided that's.
Yellow is the color of cowardice. And people don't want to know about my fears.
Well, here's one for cowardice. I'm gonna go first on the first.
No,
move
who
there.
dictated that? I thought guests would go first. Okay, fine.
Well, you see that you went right for the color then, so for okay, I gotta one up you there for a second.
Okay. I see what kind of games you're playing.
Yeah. You said it's gonna get competitive, so we'll
What's going on? I've got two of them. I'm ready. I'm planning my moves.
Your next two ahead.
Yes.
Let's see if so how did you get into radio? I mean, that's an interesting career to get into.
It's actually a funny story, believe it or not. You remember that? I don't know if you can remember. There was a department store called Woolco.
Okay, no.
Woolco was sold and became what is now known as Walmart. Walmart took it over. And my first job was in the menswear department at Woolco. And part of the job was to take the PA every night, twice during your shift, and say, good evening, shoppers, and welcome to Woolco. Tonight in our menswear department, we have men's dress pants on sale, only $12.99. And I would do that, and a friend of mine's mom was shopping, and she came over and said, wow, you are good. And at that point in time, as an awkward teen, nobody said I did anything good.
So you're yes, okay, let's take this.
Well, I didn't take it seriously, not immediately until talked to a few folks that were in the business, and they seemed to have a little bit of fun, and found a school and went to it and just tried to learn as much of the trade as possible. I remember my first radio job was in Carbonear, what used to be 560 CHVO country, first on the dial, best in the Bay. And you had to remember that. You had to remember that going in and out of the songs. And it was not easy.
That entire,
It's oh yeah. It was, but it was so much fun, You're doing an evening show in a small town, and there's nothing because look, some of the best people in the world live in the smaller communities of this province. Mm-hmm. When I ended up moving to the mainland, working in Ontario and Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and I would talk to broadcasting students. I would tell them, if you ever got a chance to go to Newfoundland, you take it. And of course, some of these kids were like, Newfoundland? Why would I go to Newfoundland? Mm-hmm. And then that's when I would respond, yeah, Newfoundland. Because I explained to them that you will never find a more welcoming bunch of people ever. I can remember another job in Grand Falls. I just stepped in the door. I wasn't even there 24 hours, and there was phone messages at the front, and there was bags of homemade bread being dropped off as a welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that there's bad people on the mainland, but you just wouldn't see stuff like that.
No, definitely. I'm from New Brunswick myself, but I always found, because I identify as a maritimer. You're from Halifax
right.
too, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about you. I identify as a maritimer, mm-hmm. but moving here, it's definitely. You get that hospitable vibe
right.
from people. People are just so friendly and nice and willing to help you out.
Well, see, my mom's family's from Corner Brook, and I lived in Corner Brook when I was a kid for a little bit, and I found the difference between my mom's family from Newfoundland and my father's family from Ontario was that there's no such thing as there's not enough room in the house when people are spending the night. I mean, there could be 50 people showing up at the house, and if they had to crash, there would be people sleeping in the bathtub, there'd be people on the kitchen floor, while, some families say, well, look, we'll get you a hotel. You're not going to go in a hotel. Here's a pillow and a blanket. The bathroom's down there.
We got the hardwood floor out there.
Make yourself at home. I like how you're trying to con me a little bit here and try to distract me, but I saw that block.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I
I know. Yeah.
I was like, maybe if I throw him a couple questions and then like really get into it. But,
I wasn't born yesterday. No, but it's true. I mean, there's some great communities, there's some great people, but the business itself, it's so much fun, and I've seen a lot of it change. I mean, I'm probably one of the last people that's working right now that has actually played a record.
Oh, really?
An actual vinyl record. Unfortunately, I'll never do it again, and I'm glad, because when I was playing a record, it was just a one-shot deal because I was filling in for a shift in Gander at the time. Just one shift, one off. They were short-staffed. And as I was picking out the music, I was looking one way and the turntable's on the side, and I went to reach for something and I hit the needle while it was live on the air. So anyone listening was hearing something from the Rolling Stones, and so I'm kind of stopped, and I panicked, picked up the needle and put it where I thought it may have went, so what everyone heard was start me up. It's like,
Pick it
I'm
up,
just kind of stopped wondering, I wonder if anybody noticed that.
Wonder if it jumped, we should have to guesstimate where it was at too, right?
I was never welcomed back there again, in case you're wondering. I was never called back to fill in for anybody, so I'm assuming somebody did hear that.
So working at working out in Carbonear too, like a smaller town, then would you get you get to know the same people calling into the radio station kind of thing?
You know what? And that's the same with every station, no matter how big or how small. You get some regulars, and it's fun. It's fun to talk to them.
Yeah,
it really is, because when you need a story, a personal story that you can't provide, someone listening has that story. Just something generic like most embarrassing moment, say. You may have one, I have one, but someone listening probably has one that tops them both. So if they're willing to call and share that story with us, then by all means, it's like we love it when they call, because I mean, for a successful radio show, in my opinion, has to involve the people listening. Has to, because people want to hear themselves. They want to be able to, and friends want to be able to say, "Hey, I heard you on the radio."
Yeah. And those are the kind of people that you want to engage with too, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
So you said most embarrassing story. So
Yeah.
I mean, now I gotta ask.
Okay.
You already set it up for me. So any
Darn!
Yeah, I know. I saw that one too. I'm sorry.
I was so close. I thought maybe, I wonder if he notices that. Don't be surprised if I say, "Oh my gosh, what's that?" Okay, well, actually, I don't embarrass easily. That may surprise you.
Because the last time I saw you would have been, we were both volunteering on the Janeway Telethon, and you were wearing a penguin costume for a good portion of it.
I still have that penguin onesie, by the way.
You had a couple dance moves you guys had on the go too.
I have to say that my big anniversary's coming up. My wife and I, so I figured that may come in handy.
Okay, yeah.
Dancing penguins? Is there anything more romantic than that?
Big anniversary.
But I will tell you, an embarrassing moment for me did indeed happen here, and I think it was at the Village Mall, maybe 20 years ago. I'll make sure you're. Oh wait, one second. I'll make sure you're not. Okay. Anyway, it was around Christmas time, and it was busy, and I went into the store and I grabbed this shirt off the rack. I thought, hey, that's cool. I like this. So anyway, there's a few people, and I'm sitting there waiting to get served because I want to go try this on.
Yeah.
I'm getting frustrated, and I don't want to be mean or rude. So again, I don't embarrass easily. So from the very back of the crowd to the cashier in the counter, I screamed to her, "Excuse me, could I try this on, please?" Everyone turns and looks at me, and she goes, "Well, sir, that's a woman's shirt." And everyone's looking at me, and I'm standing there. It's like, it's for my mom. And I go, and I put it down, try to walk. See, I'm 6'5". I'm a tall guy, and boy, I just wanted to be that small just to leave.
Yeah.
So that was kind of one of those.
I'm surprised
man.
you didn't just own it and be like, yeah,
Just take
yeah,
it
it's women's shirt, so don't gender my clothing. Like,
Yeah, and I'd like to find a skirt too, please.
yes.
Where were you 20 years ago when I needed you? But beyond that, no, it's like I haven't had the misfortune of falling on stage or getting in front of a bunch of people and realize that my fly was down or anything like that. Now that I've said that, it'll happen now sooner rather than later. But no, you know what? Anyone in this business can embarrass easily because you're always in front of people and you're at the point where you do laugh at yourself. I mean, when something does happen, then yeah, you just kind of crack up.
Yeah, like you gotta be able. And sorry again, I gotta block that one there. So, but like you have to be able to laugh at yourself a little bit too.
Yeah.
And like that's actually like I meant to ask you that because like you don't seem like somebody who embarrasses easily. Like you seem very comfortable with yourself, kind of thing. And like, is there anything to that you think being able to just like roll with it and like be able to laugh at yourself?
Well,
Or?
you really have no. I mean, what's the sense of being embarrassed? I mean, if you have a moment where people are laughing, then laugh with them. You know.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, if something happens, if I do walk out on stage, and I slip and fall, instead of sitting there going, "Oh my gosh, I'll never do this again," get up and strike a pose. Bask in the glory of the cheering. You know, let them cheer more.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Things like that, and then you know, it's just a life outlook. I mean, things are going to happen. Nothing's ever going to go your way, but something's going to happen where people may want to stop and laugh at you a little bit. It's like, laugh away.
By all means, yeah.
Yes.
It's like you're just like helping people like have a good time, like give people entertainment for whatever reason. Like I think a really like interesting piece of advice I heard once was like awkward. It's all in your head. Like that's the only place that it really exists. And it's like once you start feeling awkward about something, well then it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like you've already done it. Like you're there. Like do you have any
Darn.
do you have any like a best piece of advice that you've heard or like would give to somebody else, you think?
Well, you know what? It's funny you should say that. I've always looked at my advice. There's two song lyrics that I always turn to when I'm trying to think of advice on life. One is from Kiss, and the lyric goes, "You gotta live like you're on vacation." And I like that one. And the other one from Bruce Cockburn, "Lovers in a Dangerous Time," "Kick at the darkness till it bleeds daylight."
Interesting.
You know? And I love that.
Okay,
And if I ever get
yeah.
muscles, I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arms. But right now, I'm so, like, these arms are so non-muscular, I only have enough for live and kick at. See, I love how you do this, because you do an interview while playing the game because you distract people.
Yeah.
And you must have a great winning streak, you know?
No, it's been pretty back and forth. I lost a Jenga, and then won once, lost another one. That was with Jenga, but I'm not sure how. We're both pretty close right here. It feels.
Well, if I do lose, which car is yours? Just so I know. I'm just curious. So what do you drive?
We're in the red ROGERS van outside.
Oh, no. Okay, the table's going to flip.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
No, never mind. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, because did I like accidentally
No.
win or something?
No,
or
no.
You got me like looking for something
I'm winning.
now.
I got it. I
Okay.
won. Yeah, see? Like it's good. He missed it, ladies and gentlemen. He had a chance to win, and I blocked him. Yes! Yes! It's all mind games,
Jeez.
people.
See, like now that was you there. Like you distracted me from the. I was so close, but
Yes.
so far.
Yes. I can't believe how excited I am that
It's the little.
I've avoided
things.
defeat at Connect 4.
I'm not a failure, Mom.
Oh no, Mom still thinks I'm a failure.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's not-
As
that's not
soon as
gonna
I said I wanted to go into like media and arts, it was like, it's not a stable career though. So like, what are you gonna do? But
No, I told her I was going to get into radio, and she was worried that I was never going to be able to provide her with an ensuite in my big multi-million-dollar home.
Ooh. So let's see. I don't even.
It's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, like we're running out of the pegs now to go into.
Okay.
You can draw at this game? Yeah.
No, there will be no draw. There will be overtime and then a
There'll be
shootout.
sudden death at the very end.
Like it's gonna be crazy.
So if you had to make if you had a book that was coming out tomorrow about your life up until this point,
Yeah.
what would the title of your book be, do you think?
Being cool and acid wash. Yeah.
I'd buy that. I would read that.
I say that only because I still have an acid wash jacket, which for some strange reason has shrunk the past 30 years. I didn't know denim could do that, but I'm waiting for the day when acid wash comes back again, because I've got that puppy hanging in the closet, and I'm going to be wearing that everywhere. And the people are going to look at me and say, wow, that Bill, he knows fashion.
Well, I mean, it's like 2017, so you can like just try and start
Connect
the new
four,
foot.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! You did it again. See, I didn't even
Acid
see
wash
that coming.
is the way to go.
Acid wash with Bill Hart, bringing it back.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
dang, you got like the nice.
I know.
That's like the most obvious one too. You didn't even get like the tricky diagonal.
I
where
didn't
it's
even
hard
get
to
into the
see.
parachute pants part of the book, so it was like, wow.
Like you could have just been like dropping these like straight down, and you're like.
No, I was paying attention. I was paying attention.
See, and you started your lucky streak.
That's right. So I understand there's a cash prize for this, right?
Yeah. Everyone watching this right now is going to send in $2, and then that'll all go to you.
Excellent, excellent. I need a pair of acid wash jeans to go with that jacket.
We're a crowd-funded show. These are red. I'm taking yours now. This is a crowd-funded show that we do here. Dang. But yeah, you got your streak already.
I cannot believe how happy I am right now.
Yeah.
I'm serious. If this brings me enough happiness in life, I'm set. 2017 is going to be a great year. Now, of course, I'll lose.
Go
And
up.
if I make it 2 in a row. Now, if I do get 2 in a row, victory dancing is allowed?
Yeah. I'll give you that. I mean,
Okay.
like, you would have been allowed for the first one, honestly. But
Well, I want to feel things out first.
Yeah, okay,
Because
yeah, you
this
don't
is your
wanna-
show and everything, and I don't know if they'll have time to adjust the cameras. Because if I stand on this table, my head may hit the roof.
yeah. It's like, so how tall are you, Bill?
6'5". Yeah.
Whoa.
6'5", and I've got 2 daughters who also have the freak of nature gene that I've provided them. So
damn.
they're really tall too.
I'm only like 5'7" or so, but I'm the tallest person in my immediate family.
Oh, really?
Like, so I got like, and like all my aunts and uncles, like a lot of them are like 6 foot whatever, but like my parents, they're both the 2 shortest people like in their family almost.
Yeah.
So I just got the bad luck there.
Wouldn't have been funny if I won that just like that. That would have been great. That would have been so hilarious.
I was like, oh no, I can't let that one happen.
I will tell you though, being tall is fun. I mean, if you ask everybody, the majority would say they'd rather be too tall than too short. But
yeah.
One time that being tall really sucked, if I can use that word, was when the snowbirds invited me to fly with them.
Okay.
And it's like a big thrill of mine. My dad was in the Air Force. I love planes. I'm a big fan of World War II aircraft and such. So, wow, to go up with the snowbirds and do all the flips and everything. So, yeah, I'm so in.
Totally.
So I got signed up, all ready to go, and then they informed me that I can't go up. I'm too tall. I could never be a snowbird pilot. I couldn't be a fighter pilot, ever. I'm too tall. The way they described it to me, and this is point blank, this is how they described it. He goes, well, we can wedge you in there, but if you have to eject, only half of you is leaving the plane, and the other half is staying behind.
And
so,
if you want to have the option to eject, just in case.
I mean,
like, yeah.
Well, you don't want to be up there and realize, well, I could eject, but I really do like my legs.
See, like you didn't just get. It wasn't the like you must be this tall to ride, but also you can't be taller than this
Hey,
to
listen,
ride.
that also, again, being tall is great, but we traveled halfway across the country to go to Canada's Wonderland because I've never been on a roller coaster.
Oh no.
We drove, and let me tell you, when you're driving halfway across the country with 2 small kids, man, that'll tempt you.
They'll get you. Kids will get you amped up for like anything. Like.
Oh yeah, so we finally get there, and the kids were told to go up against the wall and get their bands to let them know what kind of rides they can go on. And as we're walking away, they go to me. Excuse me, sir, could you go up against the wall, please? Oh, okay. I'm standing, and I'm in this blue color code, and that doesn't allow me to go on 3 of the 4 or 5 roller coasters that are there. So I'm standing there looking at everybody having fun, and me and my 6'5" self sitting there like a lost little kid, lower lip kind of going. It's like watching everybody having fun.
Standing next to this one, like, really other shorter person who would
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, you know, because one was a stand-up one, couldn't go on it. One was a
Yeah.
sit-down where your legs dangle. Again, if I wanted to keep my legs, can't go on it. So,
And
you miss out on that sort of stuff. But hey, you know, at least I know now I can reach something on the top shelf without getting a stool.
exactly. Bill,
Man.
that's all the time we have for this first part. Sorry, you didn't get to beat me again at another Connect 4, but we have one more game coming up, so don't go away. We have one more game we're gonna play. Be a little bit spicy, I think. So
We're going down that road, are
Yeah.
we? Okay.
So we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away, you guys. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm Alex Wilkie. I'm here with Bill Hart from Coast 101, and we are going to play a game called Hot Topic today. We're going to both eat a hot pepper, and Erin, our producer, she's got a topic we're going to debate.
Great.
We don't know what it is yet.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to flip the card, and then we'll take one of these. So, television versus radio. Bill has to defend television. I have to defend radio. Winner gets the single glass of chocolate milk on the table.
Oh boy.
This is a bad idea.
We do it?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Let's go. Okay. So I'm defending radio.
Yeah.
Radio's like oh wow.
It's hot. It's real
Yeah.
hot.
TV is very visual, but radio you really get a sense of the person through their voice. I feel a bit like the audio quality is nice. It's good. So that's my point. Yeah.
Okay. TV allows you to see a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, if I were to be eating this pepper on the radio, you would not see the look on my face right now or the tears welling up in my eyes. So TV allows you to capture the hot, spicy moments.
Yeah.
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 Oh, boy.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
the hiccups.
Well, radio really.
What about radio? Come on.
Radio. I don't know. I feel like why am I doing radio? You really, even though television's visual, with radio, it's you can't watch television in your car. Can't watch television in your car. Radio, you can listen to that on the go. You can listen to it with your headphones, but you can't carry a TV with you. So. Actually, you can't carry a TV with you on the field, but you didn't used to be able to.
Well, on radio, you would not be able to see me cry. TV allows you to see such emotional moments where big, lanky guys like myself, who are stone cold hearted and have no emotion whatsoever, can show remorse and tears and spicy. Let me just say this. TV allows you to be in spots where you cannot be, like the World Junior Hockey Championships. You may not be in the crowd, but with TV, you are there. You are there. Radio, you can listen, but TV, you can see. Give me that cup.
Radio, you can. There's.
Where do these things come from?
I'm not sure.
What?
Habanero hot peppers?
What crazy jungle of Colombia did you find these? Come on, radio. Why am I great? Tell people.
Radio, you can. I'm thinking of there's that Rush song, Rush, Spirit of Radio.
Right.
A timeless classic song about machines sending magical airwaves through the air that are received by your antenna and portable devices. It's a magic thing. Mm-hmm. It's great.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, it employs you. It's a good thing. But yeah, I don't feel like I got any more points.
You gonna take that cup away?
I'm gonna.
Dire Straits. I want my MTV. There you go. Music videos would not exist without TV. Radio plays the music. Videos. TV allows you to.
I think
You get it? No. Really? Can you take it?
I think you win.
I don't need it.
That's all the time we have, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Bill, thank you for joining me.
I'm never coming here again. I have to go to the emergency room now. I hope you're happy.
Well, I'll be seeing you there. Bill Hart, Coastal 101 FM. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
My hiccups are gone.
My one way too.